my mind instantly said, it's white people shit. I don't normally go racial. I don't go racial with this. It's not very often that my mind checks shit. Put MLK on the fucking shirt. Okay? Don't come at me. I don't do racism. I don't do reverse racism. I don't do side to side racism. But when you said
Hey, let's podcast already.
shit. I'm Javi Luna, husband, father, and stand-up comedian. I've been fortunate enough to spend over a decade traveling the country, making audiences laugh. But my favorite audience is the one right here at home in Corpus Christi, Texas. My wife and co-host, Jen. Once a week, we sit down and have a chat. There's other podcasts like this, but this one's mine. And that makes it original. All right, welcome out to the original Gordito podcast episode out of 142. We took a week off. Where did we go? Where did you go? My lovely. Where did you go? Gordito. Where did you go?
I like that.
Where did you go? Oh, no podcast show. Oh. Original Gordito.
Wow.
Explosion sprinkles down from the rafters.
Is that like legit off the dome right now?
Yeah, but God.
Wow, babe, that was awesome.
What's the name of my show?
The original Gordito.
Amen. Let the church say amen.
Amen. Wow, babe, I'm impressed. That was awesome.
Thank you. You know, I'm no freestyle artist, but every now and then, if the mood hit me.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you that I got into a impromptu rap battle recently?
I do not think so.
Yeah. Rap battle. We were. I had a private party down in Brownsville, somewhere down in the valley. I took one of the younger local comics that's coming up here in Corpus, and apparently he fancies himself a rapper. I didn't know this about him.
Oh wow!
So on the way back, we're trying to get rid of all the things that we took down there that we don't necessarily want to bring back with us, especially when you're going through a checkpoint. So we're trying to use all these items before we got there. And so of course then what happened is he decides that he's going to put on some rap music, and he was going to show me his
skills,
his rap skills.
Okay.
And I was like, hold on.
You're like, I got some skills.
He's just not gonna let you come into my car and drop some bars. Not let me spit some. You know what I'm saying? I did all right. I used to for fun, parties in college, whatever, for fun. On the band bus, not the bang bus, the band bus.
Oh shit.
Like back from football games and stuff, just being goofy and silly. Like I do some funny, always in a humorous.
Very cool.
Thing. Yeah, man. So of course, was it off the dome?
I mean, babe, I had to ask.
Yeah, man. No, but no, we're coming off a good week off, an impromptu. If you want to say we took the week off for Easter's, you could. We did it for Jesus, guys. I mean, I'm not gonna get on here and on my mamadas and cussing and the fucking the shit and the bitch and on Jesus' death birthday. No,
we can't do that. No. But we're back. Back.
I'm trying to in my head trying to run through okay.
Like what have we missed?
Yeah, because now we're trying to catch up on 2 weeks. Where have we been? Where did we go?
Where have you been?
I was in El Paso.
Yes.
I guess we missed that, right? We never got to
Yes.
talk about the El Paso weekend because that was Easter weekend.
Yes. Okay, so let's tell them.
Let's start off there. Fucking El Paso was amazing. I have, like I said, it'd been 4 or 5 years since I had been at that particular club.
Okay.
I've been back to El Paso since then.
Right.
but first time at that club,
Mhm.
and we did 5 shows, all fucking fire.
Nice.
I mean, me.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
No. I'm not hating. They know. And it was joked about there, so I'm not like just like calling them out. My boy Juan,
Uh-huh.
the first night,
Uh-huh.
I mean, he did great the rest of the weekend, but the first night he went up there and tried to do some new material
Uh-huh.
about a very dark subject that's going on in his life right now. Of course, we got a
Sure.
good buddy of ours that's battling pancreatic cancer right now,
Mhm.
and he's from El Paso, so we were trying to sell some of his merch out there just to
Right.
kind of help. Of course, he's having to
With
go
the
through his
cause,
treatments. He's not working. The usual, man. Israel Garcia. If you know him, if you know me, then you know him. Definitely throw him some support. But
Yeah.
Juan was trying to kind of write some material, kind of to preface this pitch of like, hey man, if you can show some love and support him. So unfortunately, there's a recipe in comedy.
Okay.
That gets thrown around a lot, and it's tragedy plus time equals comedy.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's going to be eventually the second part of my tattoo. If I ever get around to
You
it.
mean when?
When I get around to it. So he had the tragedy part, and unfortunately he didn't have the time.
Yeah.
Okay, and so some of it was a little bit more than a downer than he anticipated. And the thing is, when you do dark comedy like that, the up has to be greater than the dip, right? You're taking them like buzzkill,
Right.
so, but then you gotta like shoot up with like a super strong punchline. I know this is a little inside game on comedy, but I'm starting to understand more that people kind of enjoy that.
Yeah.
So hopefully I'm not boring y'all with that, but as a
So
professional, so he ended up with a struggle set.
So his upswing wasn't.
No, because it was new material. He hadn't fleshed it out as much,
Mhm.
So and it's something that takes to do that, to go that dark, and still make it funny it's a skill.
Sure.
It's like as Shingo would say, that's black belt level shit.
So what level are you?
Depends who you ask, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not gonna.
No, I was just asking what your thoughts are. I like that though. Black belt.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely, some certain people, I'm a black belt,
Mhm.
you ask a different group of people, some veterans with much more experience than me, they probably tell you I'm a yellow belt.
I don't even know the colors of the belts.
Well,
so I don't even know.
it's different. I'm going, Taekwondo, took about 2-3 weeks. I said the why. I said the why on the What Did He Said podcast, but I realized after I listened to that episode back, I was like, I didn't go to the why. Why did I say the why? Well, because I went to a no-name recreation center. I couldn't even afford the why. All right, I went to the Gulf Coast Council La Raza Recreation Center, right down the street from my grandma's house on Sonora Street. Okay, and it wasn't even a boys and girls club. It was seriously just like a warehouse. It's a rehab center now.
Okay.
And it was just like one giant. There's 2 rooms. There's one giant room that had like maybe two or three pool tables.
I
think there was a ping pong table.
Okay.
I know for sure there's an air hockey table.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe I'm not sure there was ping pong. I think if we had a ping pong, I don't think we ever had the paddles like. Shit was missing in the rec center. Like I went to a rec center like in the fucking movies, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? I got myself a little like a little street education going there because I was while I lived in the hood, I was bussed out of the hood to the magnet school, to the fine art school.
Right.
So the summers was my time to kind of piddle around the neighborhood, and my mom of course didn't want that, so she signed me up at this rec center in the hood, and of course those kids are there too.
Yeah.
So I learned all sorts of things. And I did well. I did well in that environment because what helped was I was a good pool player.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, my dad played a lot of pool, and always had me in the bars, and so would give me some quarters and here go shoot pool while I finish this beer kind of thing.
Yeah.
So when I went in there and I was a younger kid, I think maybe I was Louis' age. I think maybe I was about 9 years old, and was able to shoot decent enough pool to play with the teenagers. That gave me instant credit.
Yeah, you got those bragging rights.
Yeah. Because I could play. I could play doubles. With somebody and not fuck them up.
Nice. At such a young age too. That's crazy.
Yeah. So and in there, they had Taekwondo lessons. Right, but that was extra, right?
So you had to pay for that.
Yeah, that was extra. So I told my mom, I was like, Mom, and it wasn't a lot. It was like seriously cheap. It was just like one of the counselors there did the lessons, and I was like, I think it was like $20 or $25, and that was pretty much paid for the outfit, for the gi and the belt. And so, but she would normally pick me up when she would get out of work. I think she was teaching summer school that year or something, and so she, and then summer school ended, and she's like, "Nah, she's ready to go home." Yeah. She's like, "No, or I'll bring you back," and of course she'd never bring me back. So that's how I ended up going to 3 weeks.
That's funny.
Ah, shit, I did get me a strike though. I do remember that. Nice. I remember the electrical tape after I told the story and what he said. I was like, "Hey, I had a strike too." I do remember getting a strike. I was learning my little forms and shit.
What do you mean the electrical tape?
So it's like when you're not ready to move up a belt, but like you've demonstrated like some knowledge or whatever. Like that's how they keep track of. Okay, that you're ready to test to.
Very cool.
Go up, yeah.
3 weeks, babe. Shoot.
No, I'm saying, girl, shooting pool, throwing kicks, eating corn nuts.
Living the life.
That's why I think I told the story on maybe those Vatos Locos podcast. The only time I ever really remember stealing something straight up was I stole a pickle. Was it on here or?
I'm not sure if it was here or there.
It happened there. That's where it happened. Because they used to show movies. There's this little classroom off to the side. They used to show movies, right? And I wanted a pickle real bad. And I loved them.
You still love some pickles. I still love pickles,
and Lindsay got it from me.
Yes, she did.
As my mouth is watering, let me drink some of this. We'll get to this in a second.
Lindsay loves her pickles too.
She loves her sour stuff, man. And they were showing. I don't remember the movie. I just remember going in there. And I looked under the table, and there's the bucket of pickles that they would sell out of the office. And there was a bucket there. So I'm like sitting right by it in the dark, and I'm like leaning back, like slowly trying to crack it. Like I would wait for like a loud scene in the movie, or like I'd cough a little bit. But what was that? Oh, I got a bad cough. And you go home. No, I'm good. Don't worry about it. Wait for an explosion or something, just to get it enough that I can get my hand in there and get that. And then of course it smelled, right? I'm not a fucking great thief.
No.
People now thinking back, people had to have known.
Been who the fuck is eating the pickle and not sharing?
Yeah, who opened up not even. A pickle, because you could. I don't know. Have you ever opened up one of those giant 5-gallon buckets of pickles?
No.
That shit stinks. It stinks because it's literally 5 gallons of pickles and pickle juice. It's probably warm.
Yeah.
I shit, man. I used to when they were doing them down here for fundraisers at one point. There was a couple baseball teams and stuff. That were selling the 5-gallon buckets of pickles.
That just sounds gross.
But then you got pickles for the year, man. I don't eat them as much as I do anymore.
Yeah, you don't eat them.
But I do like some sour stuff. Like that's what we're sipping on right now. We're sipping on a little bit of ranch water, some Topo Chico, some lime, and some Pai tequila given to us by a friend of the show, friend of the podcast, friend of the the Chingo Bling tour, Sean Valdelas. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank
man,
you.
for this. Appreciate it.
I finally got to try it.
We've been drinking it all weekend.
And it's amazing.
So that's why we had to record tonight, so that we wouldn't all be gone.
Very true. It is amazing.
Yeah. I'm not putting the bottle on the screen because they ain't cut me a check. But thank you, Sean, for the bottle. Appreciate it.
For sure.
But yeah, El Paso's dope. Had some great shows out there. Even though I did go to New Mexico.
Yes, you did.
To sample the agriculture. Sampled a little bit too much before one of the shows. Ended up having one of my anxiety attacks right before the show. And was able to turn it around and fucking rocked that shit.
That's amazing.
And I get off stage and Chingo's like, you should have panic attacks more before you go up. Cause that's what I get. I can't get too spacey with it. That's why I don't. I'm very cautious with edibles. Smoke is okay. Smoke is okay because smoke's gonna be gone in 30 minutes. Edible, like if you take too much, you're stuck that way for a couple hours. Usually.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
But apparently it worked out for you.
Worked out for me, man. So I'm geared up for Thursday. Man, Thursday is the so if you're listening to this on Wednesday, Thursday is going to be the stand up and Javi Luna's stand up and smoke fest at Alexis Event Center here in Corpus Christi, man, from 4:20 to 11 o'clock at night. We got comedy shows, man.
So food trucks.
We got food trucks, live music.
Yes.
We're trying to get a mechanical bull out there. We're vendors. It's become a much bigger thing. People are excited about it.
Yes.
Been slinging the tickets. We were like, man, can't wait. So glad we have something like this in town. And man, that wasn't even on my mind. I just wanted to do something fun. The fact that to see people like it means something to them that's even makes it even better, and hopefully this goes as smoothly as possible, that we can maybe look to try to do something again next year. So I'm excited. So if you listen to this, come on out, man.
Come on out.
Kept the ticket price low, for $10. You can't even get a ticket to one of my shows
for real
for $10. And this is not just one comedy show. Like I made this into a mini single day festival.
Basically,
Okay. You're getting a roast battle, which turned out to be awesome.
Yeah.
Like I had 12 comics sign up.
Really?
From all over the state, and from 2 states away, we had some comedians from Arizona. One of them is actually a roast battle. She has her own roast battle league.
Wow.
That she's organizes, is in charge of out in Phoenix, I think.
Crazy.
Where they're from in Arizona. They're coming through Texas, doing some shows. It's like 2 or 3 of them, and one of them's a big fan of mine. He said, and they decided to sign up and come down on Thursday to do that. So I'm excited, man. We got another comic, Big Mac Madrigal, another promoter, does shows in Laredo and San Antonio. He's gonna come in and do it, and
nice.
It ended up being a really nice roast battle setup. It's early in the day because someone were like, man, is it really at 5 o'clock? Like, yeah, it's a festival. Something's got to go earlier. Not everybody can have the prime spot.
Right.
So we're gonna do that. It's gonna be tournament style. 12 comics down to there's a champion, single elimination.
I am so excited.
I think that's gonna be fun. We got rapper Dapper Don.
Yes.
Man, he's gonna be out there doing a little set. We've joined some other local rappers. So if you're into rap, you get a little bit of that. 20-30 minute set. And then we go into the Joke Pusher Showcase, which is nothing but heavy hitters, handpicked by me, man. We got Daniel Torres, we got Scott Ramos from San Antonio, Kiko Villamizar from Austin, from Colombia via Austin. Man, and funny guy, great musician, and Bill Eves, Rocky Ramon on there as well, and then of course myself. You're gonna get a dose of me. I'm not headlining nothing. Because I'm there all day. All right, you're gonna get plenty of me. All right, And then, of course, John Cortez Band wrapping it up with a Jimi Hendrix tribute, which I can't wait because my job will be done by then, and I get to just jump off stage and vibe out and rock out to the music, man.
Yeah.
So I can't wait. We got food. El Vago Barbecue's gonna be out there.
Yes.
Man, El Vago Barbecue from the Trade Center just got their own food truck trailer, man.
So good.
Amazing barbecue, brisket, rice, beans, hamburgers. And then on top of that, you want to talk about hamburgers, man, get the barbecue from Vago, man. Go over to my boy, Gourmet Jorge.
Yes.
Because this dude makes just... monster creations, man. He's the guy that stuffed one of my tamales inside a hamburger. Or he'll make a carne asada burger or a enchilada, and he's gonna have some. He's gonna have some infused stuff there too. So if you're there to partake and party, you can get some of his infused items as well. We also have full kettle corn out there, man. And then of course a whole bunch of different vendors.
I am so excited.
It's gonna be fun.
So excited. I cannot wait.
Excited. Looking forward to putting this on for the hometown, one time for the hometown, man. And then of course moving on to we haven't been recording this whole time.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, we got it recorded over there, so maybe we'll just capture it over there.
Well, hello.
There you go. Hopefully that picked us up well enough. I have no idea how long.
20 minutes.
We've been recording. 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So perfect, man. So,
okay.
So this is just, it'll be
what it is.
The audio will be what it is, man. I forgot to hit record over here. I've been switching cameras. It started off way too hot for me to go back now. You cannot recreate that magic enough. I could listen. This is how transparent I am because I could go restart that camera over there.
Yeah, you could.
And start here and try to recreate as much of that as possible.
No.
But no, this is the OG podcast in more ways than one. Not only
Ain't that
original,
the
but keep it authentic. You understand?
Wow, that is funny. I mean,
but anyway. Cinco de Mayo, Gordito,
yes.
I was getting into the show so we can get to your article. Cinco de Mayo in Austin.
Yes.
The ads are starting to roll out for that, so if you see it, make sure you send it to your friends, man. Even if you're not from San Antonio, you're like, what can I do to help? I guarantee you, if you live in Texas, you all know somebody in San Antonio.
Absolutely.
Just send it to them. Be like, hey, check this dude out. I like him. He's going to be there. Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo is a great time to go out. What are you gonna do? You're gonna go sit at a Chili's? You're gonna go sit on the border?
No.
Drink Marks? We got margaritas over here. Come have a margarita with me, man.
I'm gonna go too.
And you are gonna be there, man. In the merch booth.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, man. So
it's gonna be a good time,
de Mayo, man. So those are the two big things that got on the horizon. Plus, other things here and there, man. So now, Mrs. Luna, here's the time where I turn to you.
Yes, sir.
And I say, what do you got for me?
Okay, so your article this week.
Okay.
How sniffing sweat could be helping people's mental health.
Okay.
The article begins, apparently, sniffing the sweat of another person could be a useful way to give your mental health a boost, says a team of Swedish researchers and probably some other people who I'd prefer not to meet.
I'm going to stop you real quick.
Uh-huh.
Not to get all racial.
Uh-huh.
But when you read the headline,
uh-huh,
my mind instantly said, "It's white people shit." I don't normally go racial. I don't go racial with this. It's not very often that my mind checks put MLK on the fucking shirt. Okay, don't come at me. I don't do racism. I don't do reverse racism. I don't do side to side racism. But when you said smelling sweat and mental health, I was like, this is some white people shit. and then I was gonna say it because I didn't want to get canceled. I was gonna say it, and then thank God, right after that, you said Sweden. And I'm like, okay, you see? You can't get whiter than Sweden.
Ain't that the truth?
Proceed.
So, these scientists have been conducting experiments on people's armpit sweat to test the theory that smell can activate pathways in the brain linked to emotions that offer a calming outcome. However, before you start bottling up your own supply and attempting to market it as a wellness product, do be aware that these studies are in their very early stages and they haven't yet reached a conclusion.
So they've only sniffed a few of them. What is the preliminary stage? Like, is it just like did you just notice like Bob didn't shower for a couple of days and you're like, you know what, Bob? I was gonna say some shit about you not showering, but recently I've been a little bit more calm. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm not saying causation, correlation. Let's look into it.
You're so right. It's so funny. Okay, so according to the BBC, some of the team's early findings are going to be presented at a medical conference in Paris this week.
Yes.
So
you can't get stinkier pits than Paris, baby.
I didn't even consider that.
I mean, this is the play. Hey, those Swedes, man, they know what they're doing. They're like, let's fucking find out. You know, you didn't dump into the deep end of the pool.
It goes on to say, anything that can provide a positive boost to people's mental health is worth exploring. But I'd want to wait for a few more studies and a bit more conclusive proof before I started sniffing other people's armpits to feel better. But that's perhaps just me. So those aren't my words. Those are the article's words. But I totally agree because I'm not sniffing armpits. So this team of Swedish scientists are working on a hypothesis that the scent of a person's sweat might help communicate their emotional state. And so they wonder if people sniffing it can put them in the same mood. So before you start harvesting happy people for their sweat, there's lots more tests to get through, but they're making some moves. So this is what they did. They started by asking people to donate sweat from their armpits given off after either watching a scary movie or a happy movie. And then they got 48 women who had social anxiety and were willing to smell sweaty samples, receive some more, and also receive more conventional forms of therapy.
So they knew.
Yeah.
They knew they were smelling sweat. They didn't like put the sweat like in a gel capsule.
No. No. They knew.
It's a smell. We're just talking about you're smelling it.
Yes, you're just smelling it. So they knew they were going to smell it, and they were also going to have conventional therapy too, just in case the smelling didn't work.
Did anybody get a sweat placebo?
Yes.
Like a sweat sleebo? A sweat SIBO? Putting the BO in placebo.
Oh, no, I got you.
Right?
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Stay with me.
So some of the women weren't given actual samples of people's sweat to huff, whereas others got the placebo effect from sniffing clean air. So the experiment appears to have had some success, as results showed that socially anxious women who sniffed genuine human sweat responded better to therapy. The lead researcher on this study explained that there was more sweat-related testing to come, but sweat produced while someone was happy had the same effect as someone who had been scared by a movie clip.
So it doesn't matter.
So it doesn't matter.
We're not excreting different pheromones based off of our own emotions.
Exactly.
It's just any sweat.
Any sweat.
Any sweat will do.
Any sweat will do, basically, is what she says.
So there's not going to be like different strains of sweat.
I mean, there might. She says more research.
They're still looking into it.
Yeah. She said more research.
Could you imagine going into a dispensary for some sweat?
Hell no, baby.
Be like, what kind, your sweat tender will be there, just like at a dispensary. Like, what are you looking for? What do you like?
Oh, not sweat.
Do you like a sativa sweat? Like indica sweat? Maybe a hybrid. This person was neither happy nor sad.
Or scared.
Or scared. They had no emotion whatsoever.
Oh.
This guy had asparagus the night before.
Ew. No. No.
Is this has to do with pheromones? I'm assuming. Is that the same thing, or is that something different? Because I know like the whole pheromone perfume is like a fad right now.
Oh, is it? It
Yeah.
came back now. I remember it used to be back in the day. Yeah.
Few years it comes back like it's.
That's crazy.
Like it's new.
Yeah. I don't know. I just know I'm not sniffing any armpits. That's all I know.
I was gonna check it out. I was gonna order some. See
Pheromones?
See what it did. See, I wasn't gonna tell you. I was gonna do my own
Your
experiment.
own experiment.
I was gonna do my own experiment. I said, let me find out. Let me see.
But now I know, so I'll be expecting it.
I know. Well, maybe you'll forget about it.
I mean, I might. I'm so busy.
You never know. Someday when you can't keep your hands off me.
I mean, baby.
It's gonna be the tiger's blood or what? What's the one from Weatherman? Sex Panther. Sex Panther. It's got chunks of real panther in it. Smells very pungent. Salting my nose.
No. No.
Could you imagine, babe? Because Lindsay still got like 4 years before the science fair.
Yes, she does.
She can't enter till 3rd grade. Shit,
Right.
we taking it.
Oh.
First prize with the sweat.
3rd grade? No, you can enter in kinder.
In kinder?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, well we're taking shit. She would
Kinder?
love it. Yeah, we're gonna do our
gonna do
the sweat study. It's gonna be called "Don't Sweat It." The effect of human sweat on mental health. Peach! We taking it. We taking it to the state. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
We're gonna be like Rocket Boys.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? My baby's interested in
She
STEM.
is.
She was watching some cartoon about the nervous system
Oh, was she?
today.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was like, she goes, look, I thought she said it's Nerf. Look, Daddy, it's Nerf. And I was like, it's what? Like Nerf, like the gun, like the Nerf guns, like your brothers have. And she goes, no, look, Nerf. And it's Nerve. It's a little cartoon character named Nerve, and he's taking her to the nervous system.
Oh, how
And I was all like, oh, that's dope. And then, of course, then like 5 minutes later, she goes, can I watch SpongeBob? I'm like, no, you can't watch SpongeBob. Fucking stupid ass SpongeBob don't teach you shit. Can't watch no goddamn SpongeBob.
I don't think I've ever seen a full episode.
Girl,
of
I need you to
SpongeBob.
take care of me in my old age.
Oh, I love that she was watching Nerve and the nervous system. That's cute.
Yeah, and then she watches most of if it's not just like little girls putting on makeup and stuff like that's her. She likes that.
But she also listens to cartoons in different languages.
She does. She does love listening to cartoons in different languages.
Yes.
All sorts of different languages.
Yeah. She's
I don't know how
cute.
much she understands or doesn't.
Yeah, but she's into it.
Yeah, she likes dancing. She exercises on there. She'll put the dancing videos or the yoga videos on, and I'll go in her room and she's in there doing stretches and stuff like that. So, I'm like, hey, run with it, babe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but no SpongeBob. And then, because I've always look. I get it. Hey, if you're a stoner and you love SpongeBob, that's great. I'm saying it had like that cartoon has like zero educational value whatsoever. I hated it when the boys watched it. It's just he's just dumb. Like the whole cartoon is to see how dumb and you know. That's fine. Mind-numbing humor has its place, not for a kid.
Sure.
Like when you're soaking up so much important stuff, like no.
Yeah.
It has to have some type of educational value.
Yeah, no,
to
not for a
for
kid.
me. And so then she was like, Dada, I need to tell you something bad. I was like, of course. As a parent, you're like, okay, if I can put the phone down, like, what do you got to tell me?
Yeah.
She goes, the music teacher showed us SpongeBob. And I was like, okay. I was like, maybe I've been a little too hard. I was like, it's okay. I'm sure if the teacher showed you a clip on the screen tonight, she goes, and I couldn't look at it. I go, no, you can look at it. I just don't want you like sitting there watching, an hour of SpongeBob. But if the teacher showed you a clip of SpongeBob for music class, I know that he does songs and stuff in there. I'm sure there was a reason for it.
Right.
And it's okay.
Oh, she said she couldn't watch it. Oh, she's such a good girl.
Yeah, that's right, baby. So what? Anything else left on the sweat?
No, that was it.
All right. Don't sweat it.
Sweat it.
Nobel Peace Prize, Texas blue ribbon winner. Woo! Look out for it, man. All right, guys. Well, sorry that you ended up with only cell phone audio for the first 20 minutes of this, but I think it was still a good episode regardless, man.
For sure.
Hope y'all got to come out to the festival. If not, come out hopefully next year. Fingers crossed. Of course, Cinco de Mayo in San Antonio. Don't forget to tell some people. For sure. Follow the social media. Keep watching the special, man. The clips are still... I haven't posted, and the clips are still going.
Nice.
And I get notifications every day. Oh, this one's got 100,000 likes or had this many views or whatever.
Sweet.
And on different apps, Instagram, it was hitting this weekend. TikTok does its thing. I haven't even looked at the YouTube, but just keep watching it, keep pushing
sharing
it, man. And I'm gonna keep doing my thing over here. Got a lot of great footage from the El Paso shows. Still waiting to get the footage from Odessa. Mm-hmm. So I got plenty more clips rolling out for y'all.
Nice.
Very, very soon, man.
Nice.
All right, y'all be good. I'll talk to y'all next time. One love.